In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the Wallpaper view controller and how to pass data between view controllers when pushing onto the navigation stack. Okay, so currently the app looks like this. You can tap on a category, which takes you to all the wallpapers in that category. But currently, if you tap on one of the cells, it doesn't take you anywhere. So let's work on that. Okay, so in the Wallpapers view controller, there will be a delegate method for selection, and we need to implement that. Right, this method will get called when one of the cells gets selected. So firstly, we need to figure out which one got selected. We'll use the same bit of code from the self item and index path. And now we need to call the new view controller. So let's make said view controller. Now this will just be a plain UI view controller. Up till now we've used table and collection view controllers. I haven't used the plain one yet. So here we go. So this is wallpaper singular view controller as opposed to wallpapers plural. I like to use singular versus plural to make it clear what view controllers do, as opposed to having to write multiple view wallpapers and wallpaper detail view controller. I think that would be a bit over the top. Okay, our wallpaper view controller, we want its root view to be the UI image view. So in its load view method, we will create a UI image view. This will be stored in an instance variable. So let's create it. And we'll set it as the root view. By doing this, setting it as the root view, we don't need to worry about its frame because that'll be handled for us by the navigation controller. One other thing this needs is an init method that accepts some data, in this case the wallpaper object. So init with wallpaper, we'll have to import that. So this is our model object that we are expecting to be passed when initializing a new wallpaper view controller. We'll store that in an instance variable. And we'll also set our title. Now, unfortunately, our wallpaper object doesn't have a title. So we're just going to have to wallpaper. Just make up a title. Okay, now this is all well and good. However, we need to actually load the image into the image view. So let's import SD web image. Now we've got SD web images categories on the image view that we can use. So in the view did load, we can load the image. Now we're just going to set the thumbnail for now. In a later video, we'll get the full detailed, the fully zoomed wallpaper. And let's clear up some of this stuff. that the Xcode templates gave us. We can also get rid of this. Great. Now we need to expose the Initializer method. So we'll hold down Control Command up to go to the header file. And we'll need to make this as a forward class declaration. Forward classes are always better than importing extra things in your header file wherever possible. And back to the Wallpapers view controller. Now we can push to that view controller. Now we're not going to get the initializer in the help there because we haven't imported it yet. So we'll do that now. No imports is one of the things I'm looking forward to in Swift. Once it gets stable enough and mature enough for everyday use. And we'll push to that now. All right, let's see that all in action. Okay. Okay, great. There we go. Now the image is a bit, doesn't look quite right. This is because the content mode hasn't been set. So let's fix that up. That looks really distorted. So we'll go to the view controller. We'll go to the load view and set the content mode. Now I'll make this an aspect fill, and whenever you do that, it's always good to set the eclipse to bounds to yes. Otherwise, it might overlay the other view controller during the navigation transition, which wouldn't look great. One other thing we should also do is implement the edges for extended layout and return none. Otherwise, our view would extend up and under the navigation bar a little bit, and we don't want that because there's no scrolling in this view controller. So we'll disable that with that method. And here we go. You can see it fills it and the aspect ratio is respected. However, it does chop it off on the sides, which is inevitable. Great. So that's how our new view controller is made, with a custom root view, being the image view in this case, and passing information between view controllers. Thanks for watching.